Good morning, all. This is Jack from Charting Markets Crypto, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Thursday, the 26th of June. My disclaimer: I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing, learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. I'm not here to issue trading signals. Right. So how are we looking this morning? Okay, Bitcoin obviously having a pretty good week. In terms of the daily middle band, we've seen a second close above it, so that is a confirmed close back above the daily middle band. In terms of the flag, we're getting pretty close to flag resistance. I've got that up in about the 109.4 area, I think. No current negative divergence, and I'm thinking that really is the very obvious next target. Looking at Solana, on the daily chart, we are still testing the daily middle band as resistance, and at the moment it is still holding. We need to see a break above that. But I'm thinking we've got a good window to do that over the next couple of weeks. In terms of the hourly chart, we've got a falling wedge here. We haven't made it back to wedge resistance. I've got that up in about the 154 area, and then I'm thinking that we break up and we start heading back up into the IHS neckline in the 193 area. Short term, I was mentioning some negative divergence on here yesterday on the hourly chart, and we do have a 60-minute sell signal brewing, and we've got a bit of negative divergence as well on equities, and I'm thinking that we may need a little more consolidation before we see the next breakup. But we do have a couple of very pretty positive weeks for historically for equities in the next couple of weeks, and I'm thinking that the rising tide will raise all of these boats. But we're testing the daily middle band at the moment, and obviously that's a key resistance level that needs to be broken and converted. Okay, looking at Ethereum. Ethereum on the daily chart, we have still got an RSI 14 sell signal, which reached the possible near miss target, so effectively I'm ignoring it now. Again, we're testing the daily middle band. Again, it's holding as a resistance so far, and again, it needs to break. One good thing is that the 200 DMA, which has been the key resistance level since the low in April, is still the main resistance level to be watching, but is now considerably lower. It's now under 2600 and getting increasingly close to the daily middle band. So with any luck, it can break and convert both. On the bigger picture, this is the nicer of the inverted head and shoulder patterns, and it really is pretty nice. We've broken the declining resistance from this trend line here. I'm liking the upside here. Let's see how it goes from here. But again, we've got this very nice looking IHS, and this would be looking for a retest of the December high and possibly continuation on into a retest of the all-time high. So we will see. Okay, but anyway, looking pretty good. All still on track. I would very much like to not see any other wars start or anything to interrupt the bullish setups that we've got on equities and cryptos here. And we will see where this takes us. But I am thinking on crypto and potentially on equities too, that we might be looking at an uptrend that could carry us up into a high in December. So we shall see how that goes. All right, great. In that case, I think it's a wrap. I'll catch everyone tomorrow, and everyone take care.